Hello everybody, it is Brian here of the amazing YouTube enthusiast of This Is What Brian Thinks Adventure, speaking to each as well as every one of you. I am hereby providing a live end of 2024 update and talk about the amazing accomplishments, what has been happening over this last year, 2024 as well. This past year, 2024, went by so sailingly, and this year I also achieved a lot of positive things too, and also I'm very excited to tell you about the positive start of my third season of Special Olympics bowling as well, and also talk about the amazing highlights as part of this live end of 2024 update. Will be premiering the first Sunday, December 1st as well. So are you ready to hear it, ladies and gentlemen? You are? Phenomenal. Fantastic. Well, let's get started. This past year, 2024, went by so quickly, and I'm very pleased to say I have had posted YouTube videos of amazing adventures in between my work schedule at Loblaw City Market in Ice District, as well as Special Olympics bowling schedule. And most of all, everybody, I have been putting in a lot of extra averages, extra bowling practices in between my work schedule and Special Olympics bowling schedule since the end of my second season last spring, last year, 2024, as well as before and after I went to Calgary one day for Stampede this past July, this past summer, this year, and also for 2 days on the second week of early this past August, this past summer as well. It was a lot of fun, and most of all, I also posted YouTube videos of some various elevators in the downtown Calgary when I went to Calgary for one day for Stampede this past summer, this past July, this past year, as well as some various high-speed elevators in the downtown area of Calgary featuring and also in Sunridge Mall in Northeast Calgary outside Rundle Station as well, with the Schindler 330A hydraulic glass elevator at Sunridge Mall. And also I had posted amazing videos of the Koenig traction front glass parkade elevators at Calgary Municipal Building inside Calgary City Hall, as well as Bow Skyscraper, and also have posted some amazing high-speed elevator trip videos of the Otis high-speed low-rise traction elevators of 7th floor to 21st floor elevators, and went up to 14th floor and back down, and all the 7th floor and 19th floor elevators in the Bankers Hall West Tower. And I also did an amazing retake of 39th floor, 47th floor Otis high-speed traction elevators at Bankers Hall West Tower, as well as other elevators too. And I have also made some amazing YouTube videos, and also went to the Calgary Tower. I got together with my friend Joel for dinner at my friend Joel and I got together for dinner in the downtown area of Calgary during my visit in Calgary this past summer as well. And I also posted some amazing YouTube videos of one of the Calgary Transit 2013-14 New Flyer Excelsior 40-foot low floor bus units, and also filmed one of the old New Flyer D40LF buses on Calgary Transit on 10 South Center, 502 Heritage Park. And I also filmed the C trains a couple times on both the Blue Line from Calgary Zoo Station to City Hall Bow Valley College Station, and also did feature some amazing elevators as well, including the ThyssenKrupp Northern traction parkade elevators. But on the first day of my 2-day visit in Calgary this summer, I also did an amazing elevator trip video at 8th Avenue Place in the downtown Calgary, the mid-high rise 20th floor to 30th floor ThyssenKrupp Northern traction high-speed elevators in the West Tower of 8th Avenue Place. And I also posted some amazing elevator trip videos during my 2-day trip in Calgary. Had a wonderful time visiting the Calgary Zoo, and as well as Heritage Park. Before that, I went to visit Calgary Tower, and also had dinner with my friend Joel and along one of the restaurants at Stephen Avenue as well. It was a lot of fun. We got to catch up, and I also posted the Route 19 in Northeast Calgary on the bus at Calgary Transit as well. It was a lot of fun, and most of all, I also came across one of the amazing Otis high-speed traction elevators at the Aquitaine Tower in the downtown area of Calgary. Went up 12th floor, 20th floor, Otis high-speed traction elevators, and they have classic bell chimes too. I would recommend you check it out too if you visit Calgary as well. And most of all, everybody, I also, before as well as after I went to Calgary a couple times this past summer this year, I made YouTube videos of the Brass Tactics Band a couple times this past July, both the Canada Day at the events at the Alberta Legislature, the Edmonton Riverhawks baseball, and also the Queen Elizabeth outdoor pool. So I saw the Brass Tactics 3 times this summer, and also a huge fan of them. In fact, you may as well know I posted YouTube videos of the Brass Tactics a couple times this past summer as well. Feel free to check it out. And most of all, everybody, I want to say season's greetings, Merry Christmas, everybody, and all the best for this year, 2025. And most of all, everybody, I am very pleased to announce I have been averaging in between my work schedule and Special Olympics bowling schedule. And this year, since the beginning of my third season in Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as the beginning of the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center and Gateway Bowling Lanes, I'm hereby to present you one of these amazing turkey cards I achieved during my second month of my third season in Special Olympics 5-pin bowling. But before that, 2 months ago, this past October this year, I got 3 strikes in frames 6, 7, 8, as well as an epic 4-bagger in frame 9, and made a huge total high score and 225 points in the second game of my second week in Special Olympics AS1 All-Stars 1, Special Olympics 5-pin bowling during the first month this October this year. And November last month, I also was given one of these turkey cards. I broke 3 strikes in frames 7, 8, and 9 and in game 2. But I also would like to show you on the first game of bowling in the Special Olympics AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes a couple weeks ago, November 17th. On the third Sunday this November this year, I got 3 strikes in all of frame 10 with an epic high score total 215, and also got 3 strikes, so I was given double turkey cards in the Special Olympics AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling as well. And most of all, everybody, our coaches in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at the Gateway Entertainment Center, the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling program, are very impressed with the amazing performances, how well my teams and I have been doing, both strikers at AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling as well. And most of all, everybody, this past year of 2024, my mom, my stepdad, and I, we got to see some amazing movies. In fact, I also really enjoyed seeing Inside Out 2 this past June, this past year. And also we saw we saw Deadpool and Wolverine before I went to Calgary for 2 days this past summer, this past August this year. Most of all, everybody, we saw Beetlejuice 2 in September. And then my mom and I, we saw The Wild Robot in October. And also, my mom, my stepdad, and I, we saw Transformers 1 after Thanksgiving long weekend this past October, 2.5 months ago as well. So 2024 went by very well, and I posted a lot of amazing YouTube videos. I got to go swimming at the Oliver Outdoor Pool and the Queen Elizabeth Outdoor Pool a couple times this past summer this year. I'm looking forward to doing that again this upcoming summer this year, 2025, as well in the new year, as well as the following next summer of 2026, the next year as well. Most of all, everybody, so in the Special Olympics AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, the coaches will give you these turkey cards about which 3 frames you got 3 strikes. So, and I'm very proud to say I got the biggest epic finish of 215 points, as well as 170 points, to a total of 385 points that I had achieved a couple weeks ago as well. And most of all, everybody, I also have posted amazing YouTube videos of 500X Metals Express, Downtown Express to and from Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes a couple times this past year as well, since the Valley Line LRT began on operating too. So most of all, everybody, I am very excited to say I am looking forward to providing a special closing to 2024 update that will also be on a separate live YouTube video after this Christmas this year as well. Most importantly, everybody, since this past year, I got an amazing high mark in my medal, an average 128 points, double 314, single 185 at the end of my second season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes at the end of March of last year, 2024. And the coaches are very impressed with the performances. And since the end of my second season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, I have been putting in a lot of extra bowling practices quite a bit in between my work schedule. Since before as well as after the start of my third season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes as well. And most of all, everybody, I am also definitely going to provide you with a live December 2024 update, which will also be on a separate live YouTube video as well. And also, I will provide a live mid-December 2024 update later on as well, after we begin our third month of my third season in Special Olympics bowling and my participation in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling over the first two Saturdays of Saturday, December 7th, Saturday, December 14th. And I'm so proud to say the coaches in both Special Olympics bowling 5-pin and 10-pin are beyond impressed with the performances. And you should probably know, I am like fireball in both 5-pin bowling, 10-pin bowling. It is like next level. But most of all, everybody, I have been putting in an extreme amount of extra bowling practices in between my job schedule and my Special Olympics bowling schedule, aside from my post-secondary education and college schedules too. And I'm so excited, very pleased and very proud to say I am so looking forward to a wonderful Christmas, New Year's. I'm very excited to tell each as well as every one of you, 2024, this past year went by very quickly. I'm looking forward on posting YouTube videos of my public transit trips, elevator trips, DJs, and also subway train trips, LRT train trips, GO train trips this year, 2025, as well as the upcoming next year, 2026 as well, in between my work schedule, post-secondary education, college schedules, as well as Special Olympics bowling schedules. And I'm so very proud to say, everybody, my third season in Special Olympics bowling has been going very well, very progressively. And I have been putting in a whole amount of extra bowling practices. So going from 1 strike, 2 strikes as a double, 3 strikes as a turkey, and also onwards towards 4-bagger, 4 strikes in a row, 5 strikes in a row, and making epic, big finishes too. But most of all, that's not all, everybody. Since the first 2 weeks of my third season in Special Olympics bowling began the first month of October, I have been putting in an extreme amount of extra bowling practices too, and also have been doing the 4-bagger as well. So I have a very positive, very exciting feeling at the end of my third season of Special Olympics bowling of the 2024-2025 Special Olympics bowling season ends this year. Both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes this March 2025, as well as the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling on the first Saturday, May 3rd this spring 2025 as well. Looking forward to coming home with some excellent scores in my medals and high marks on my medal in Special Olympics bowling, both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling as well at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes as well. And most of all, everybody, I am definitely very excited to tell each as well as every one of you, looking forward on putting in extra bowling practices in between my work schedule over the winter holidays, outside my Special Olympics bowling schedule, between the 2 weeks winter holiday breaks, between Christmas, New Year's, and winter break, between the 2 weeks winter holiday break, winter break you might say, and looking forward to entering my third month in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling and Special Olympics 10-pin bowling, both Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes 5-pin bowling, and the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway this next month of December coming up as well. And most of all, everybody, I'm so very proud to say I look forward on providing a live December 2024 update that will also be on a separate live video as well. And most of all, everybody, as I wrap up this live end of 2024 update, I have posted YouTube videos of the amazing shoutouts in Special Olympics bowling this past year as well. Since the beginning of my third season in Special Olympics bowling, both my first month this October this year, as well as my second month in November last month this year. Looking forward to making a shout out for Special Olympics for my third month in our third season as well. And also after Christmas 2024, winter break and New Year's, the start of this year 2025, looking forward on entering my fourth month in my third season in Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center. As the rest of my third season goes on between now, December next month coming up, of the last month of this year 2024, as well as the start of January, February, March 2025, as I finish up the rest of my third season as well, before Christmas, winter break, New Year's this year, as well as after Christmas, winter break, New Year's as we progress into January, February, March 2025, as well as the rest of the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center as well. Thank you again for this live end of 2024 update, ladies and gentlemen. It's premiering Sunday, December 1st, so see you soon, everyone.